Well, hello guys. Here we are again. This time we're going to we're going to go take a look at my Ender farm. Again, this was discovered by some of the Mince Gaming Group, and it was designed basically. Oh God, I'm useless in this screen. It was basically found very early on, but then we didn't have the resources to actually attack the Ender Dragon, so we came back. Later on, a bit more geared, and we brought Lightbringer, the sword that we actually. Aha! So we took our gear and took down the Ender Dragon. The egg is actually in our spawn house, which is right below that beacon. This is a bit of a look at our town actually as we're going out. Oh, it's a little jump I made because that's a one-way rail from mine. Now this railway was actually initially put in, it's like a New York City tour, isn't it? This railway was initially put in as a way for us to transport villagers all the way from this village that we are not going to quite get to see today, all the way back to our spawn, so we could actually make an iron golem farm. So it's quite a long trip, so I might just... And obviously people know why, if they've ever played legitimately, why they would dig straight down towards a ender portal. It's basically because when you're using ender pearls, or eye of enders rather, they lead you to a certain point and then push down. So anyway, here's our ender spawn, and I'll just quickly take you over to where we killed the Ender Dragon and the way we made our exit. As you can see, we spent quite a bit of time out here securing it from Enderman, and this is it. If we want to go home, we jump through there. So anyway, back down to the Ender portal. Sorry, back to the Ender spawner. This by far took me the longest time, I think, and the most amount of deaths out of anything. The pigmen didn't really like it either. Here we go. Oh, I've already got a minecart. Okay, so let's just pop it on here. I'm always a bit hairy with this one, but minecarts have been a bit funny since the new one, so yeah, made. So anyway, as you can see, we're doing the typical taking, same as we did with the pigmen by putting them in the lava lake. Oh, somebody's been doing renos on the track. And once we got to here, we basically covered the roof of this building in water, so that way Enderman can't spawn on the roof, and this is only too high, so Enderman can't spawn here. Now, once we get to here, you'll start hearing the honking of the Enderman, which is always a bit scary. Oh, there it goes. But this is set to auto kill mode. And again, it's much the same sort of scenario as the pigmen killing. If you haven't watched that, by all means check out my last video. It's got an automatic gold farm, completely automatic gold farm, just an AFK gold farm. This is not quite so much because it's an actual experience room as well as just an Enderman farmer, Ender Eye farmer. So basically, it's just multiple layers. I believe it's about 6. I can't remember. I think it's about 5 or 6, maybe more. And once we got the iron from the golems, from the iron farm, it was very easy to make the pistons. So basically it's just a piston pusher design. I'll go up there and I'll show you, and then we'll come back down. Again, not a tutorial today, guys. It's just giving you a bit of a rundown on how sleek you can make these sort of things look. Again, everything's covered with water, so nothing can teleport away. So there's just... these are just... safety rings, so as the Endermen actually get pushed off their little platforms, they don't fall away from that middle section, don't fall on the roof of that, because they need to fall, I think it's like 46 blocks. Oh, here we go. That's not going to help there, is it? So anyway, if you can see here, every level has, I'll see if we can watch one spawn here. Probably won't because I'm next to it. Basically what you see, oh there he goes, just got pushed off. Every one of these pressure plates is just hooked straight up to a repeater, and in behind that repeater and above is a piston. The piston then pushes the sandstone out and pushes the Enderman into that 1 by 1 wide gap. Now this just keeps going up and up. That's 1, 2, 3. So as you can imagine, a lot of resources for this one. A lot of deaths because I quite often died with a full stack of repeaters or full stack of whatever, but man oh man. And I mucked up the design here, if you notice. I got about halfway up and I just went, yeah, I can't do... Sorry, not halfway up, I got nearly to the top and I mucked it up. But anyway, basically what happens is, it's very simple. They get pushed off, and it's also an XP farm in the way that on this very bottom layer, there is actually vines that prevent them... so it resets their fall speed. So once they fall to there and then hit the vines and continue falling, it only counts as if they've fallen from the vines. So even if they fall from the top layer, they basically still only count as if they're falling 45 blocks. So as you can see, easy Ender Eye farmer. The only other addition I had to make was, obviously I've got an enchanting table over there, anvil and ender chest, and all of these are just absolutely chock full of stuff. But basically, if I flip the switch, we go to left is the death drop, where we just collect ender eyes if we need a few, so we can teleport around like a mage. Then, what the hell? Watch your step, unfinished. Yeah, okay. So basically, if we flick this switch, it then goes to XP farm mode. Now these are totally safe. They can't teleport under here because this is only 2.5 blocks high. Famous last words. It doesn't take long to fill this up. I've sat here for about 5 minutes AFK one time, and then I just sit at the end and just bash their brains in and walk along, bang, bang, bang. Just, it's so quick, you can't ever clear this level. Mind you, I'm not actually sitting here and farming. I'm only keeping on killing stuff as they come through. And yeah, I did have a railway around one time, but I found that the Endermen were actually hitting me, so you could just sit in the railway and kill stuff. So without even doing anything, I think I've already gone up two of the most difficult levels, like level 38, 39. But from 1 to 30, I believe it takes about 4 minutes of sitting AFK, maybe less, and then just about a minute to hit them. So you're looking at about 5 minutes turnaround for a level 30 enchant. So it makes it a little bit more feasible as to how I got Diamond Helmet, which is not enchanted, funnily enough. Okay, well let's fix that. Okay. Level 30, bam. Oh, protection 4, couldn't got any better. Wow, diamond leggings. I'm not going to enchant that with the level 6. So anyway, I have all this armor. Lovely. So that's the Enderman XP farm. I'm not showing a full tutorial today. If you'd like to see a full tutorial, then by all means just leave a comment and just write, you know, Enderman XP farm, Enderman XP / auto kill farm tutorial, please. I have used some elements of other people's designs. I have mostly tried to think of a lot of unique ways to make this nice looking and easy to use. Like, look at this. This is just insane. I need the XP. You always need XP. So I mean, I haven't even collected all the orbs. I'm already up. Ooh, hello. Yeah. So yeah, it's not even wanting to collect the orbs. It's got that much stuff. So I mean, that was from what, 9 to 17 in literally 30 seconds of waiting. So put him back on auto kill mode. Knock the rest of these guys out. A lot of people come and use this one. Anyway, that's the Enderman XP farm. By all means, leave a comment, rate, subscribe. Check out some of the other playlists. We've got super hostile maps that are being currently played through at the moment. We're up to about episode 10 to 20. We're starting to release those every 2 or 3 days. So yeah, see what you think and go from there. Thanks for that. Bye.